Good afternoon, YouTube. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are inside my propagation area, and we are going to be working with a brand new ViparSpectra XS Series 1500 light. Now these guys were, let me just zoom you out here. These guys were nice enough to send me one to play with, and I'm excited to try it out. First impressions, I haven't played with one of these lights before, but they feel like they're going to be really good quality. The box is super heavy, the packaging is super solid, and yeah, they have fantastic specs to them. So I'm really excited about being able to set one of these guys up and test it out a little bit. We're going to see what the par is and what the lux is, or the foot candles coming off this is once it gets set up. But for now, let's just have a look at it, because I've never actually seen one of these before. I've never held one. Oops, and I bumped the tripod. But everything is packed in here nice and solid. So this is the XS1500. Really heavy light. First thing I noticed is the sheer weight of it. Super good construction, and yeah, look at the size of the driver on this. So this guy is one of the Meanwell drivers, so pretty cool that way. And it is dimmable right here, so that's awesome as well, having the dimmer switch on the front. That is a nice feature. I love that. What else can I tell you about this light before we really get into it? It has one of the best warranties that I've seen in the market. So it has a 3-year warranty on it, and the LEDs themselves, really nice looking. Wow, nicely coated. I can feel they have a coating over them that makes them water resistant, so that's nice as well. Good logo on the front of it. These are the Samsung LEDs, and excellent quality. Screws are really flush down in there. One thing I noticed right away is just the aluminum metal sink on it. It is a thick sink. Lots of, there's a heat sink, lots of ridges to dissipate the heat. I anticipate this will stay much cooler than some of the others. What else is in the box here? So we have the instructions for it. I'm going to put this down here. We have the cables, hanging kit, and a couple of the retractors to raise and lower it. So this ViparSpectra light, you can find it on Amazon. While I think about it, I'm gonna put some promo codes in the description below, so you can get, they were nice enough to give me some promo codes to pass on to you guys, so you can save up to 20% on these guys. They have 3 different models, and yeah, let's see. Let's try to get this guy set up to have a look at it before we actually give it a home. There we go. So I'm not going to undo the hanging kits for now. Cord is a little bit unique. It has a 90-degree angle on it. First cord I've seen like that. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to pause the video and get this guy plugged in. Okay, got this guy ready to plug in. And before I plug it in, I just had a quick read in the instructions and stuff like that. It does say to make sure you raise it above your plants for the first 5 days or so to make sure you don't get any burning. And I thought I will plug it into the wattage meter as well. So I don't know if you can see that now, it's 0 watts. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it when it's plugged in, because it's going to get bright. There we go. So I thought this would be kind of cool to test, and obviously it is on its dimmest setting right now, and we will let it get brighter and brighter. Looks awesome. The colors of it are amazing. So what else is interesting is, check this out. I didn't even think of this, but if I can move this around here. So can we see that? It says 7 watts. So on our dimmest, we are at 7 watts. And as we turn it up, look at this. There's max. and it looks like it draws about 140 watts of power, give or take, I don't know, 5% on this thing, because who knows how accurate it really is, but it's neat. You can wind it down and watch the volts go down. So anyways, I'm excited to get this guy hung up and do some testing of foot candles and par for us as well. They claim it has very high par. I kind of it's interesting, maybe coincidence, maybe not, but ViparSpectra is the brand name, and you know, they're boasting heavy par, so easy to remember it that way. Another thing I did want to mention is these lights, these LEDs, have a 62,000 hour life they're claiming, and a 7-year warranty, or they should, not 7-year warranty, 3-year warranty, but they should last 7 years, as opposed to most of the other brands right now are a 50,000 hour lifespan and lasting about 5 years. So a little bit of difference there. But anyways, let's let this guy get turned off, and we will find it at home. I think because it's waterproof, I am going to, or has a waterproof coating on, I'm going to put it out in the greenhouse. I think the Cephalotus deserve a new light, so that's where I'm heading out next. Alright, so we moved out to the greenhouse, and I got this guy hung up, installed super easy, used the hanging kit, and yeah, so interesting with this, gives that 90-degree angle. But I will say, so I had to get on the stool and everything to get this guy hung up, because it's about 9 feet up to the roof there. And this light is heavy. So I will say that this is a very heavy light. It feels really well built. It's only been on for about 4 minutes now. There's no heat to it yet at all. But just amazingly heavy. And so, bad news. I know I just said that we were going to come out and do some par testing and some foot candle testing or some lux testing, but being in the greenhouse, it's a sunny day today. I got blue sky up there, and it's not going to give an accurate test. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a part 2 to this video. I'm going to update this video in, I don't know, a few weeks or a month's time, and at that point I'm going to let you know how these Cephalotus are doing, and then we are going to do a par test and a lux test at that point. So for you guys who don't know, these guys are Cephalotus. This is an Albany pitcher plant. They come from Australia. Cute little guys. They form little clumps. There's some juvenile ones down here and some fairly freshly potted ones. And yeah, so I'm hoping that they are going to just love this new light. I will say that this light, even though it is a bright day out here, this light is blooming bright, man. I can tell it's a very crisp white light, which I really like. I don't like the lights that are an oranger spectrum. This one just looks like it's really crisp and white, and yeah, it just looks like it's going to be so amazing. So again, you can pick these guys up on Amazon. I'm going to put a bunch of links in the description to their products, to a promo code. If you use that promo code, it'll save you 15 to 20%, depending on which model. This is the XS1500, but they have 2 bigger models as well. So, but this is just amazing. My plants aren't super high light. This is has a bit of shade cloth on it in the summertime. It doesn't in the winter, but it's just over a 4x4 foot section, probably 4.5 feet by 4.5 feet, that I'm going to try to grow here, and the light's up from it probably 3 feet. So I know in the if you look up any of these lights, but they say it's for a 2x2 foot section. This would blow a 2x2 foot section away for the average grower. So I'm really looking forward to how this light develops, and I'm curious. I want to see it at nighttime, and the next time I film, it's either going to be a very dark day, or I'm going to film like in the evening when it's dark, so you guys can see exactly what it looks like as well, and then we can test the par and the lux without any interference. So I never thought about it being sunny, but anyways, that is the unboxing, my first look at the ViparSpectra XS1500. I hope you like this video. I really so far I'm really impressed by it. Really good quality across the board. It feels just solid. Sometimes when you get a light, it just doesn't feel that solid. This thing feels like it's going to be around for a long time, and I think it will be. So anyways, thanks for watching this. We will update you soon, and let you know the rest of the specs. Bye guys.